grandparents are saving us parents, a massive £8,000 a year because they're babysitting, they're ferrying the children around, doing proper kind of childcare duties. So are you going to be that kind of granny? You know, if they say, look, I'm going back to work, here are the kids.
Well, yes, I'd like to be, and I hope I will. I just hope I'm not one of these overly obsessive grannies, but I am kind of hoping at some point that Shane's work and Emma's work will clash, so I have to have Amelia. I just have to.
You're going to look like our granny, look, who looks about 35, running
down the beach.
Glam nanny.
You won't see me running down any beach.
But a lot of grandparents, and they're saying that they're saving parents across the country £56 billion a year in childcare costs. I mean, there's a difference between babysitting.
That's exactly what I was trying to say. There's babysitting, which is like the occasional Friday or Saturday night, and then there's kind of like full-on childcare. And my mum, bless her, hello mum, my older daughter, she was her sort of official nanny, you know, she looked after her, but she's 23 now, but she looked after her while I was at work full-time. And then my younger daughter, she's very much more like the traditional nana, as we call her, where she helps us out occasionally. But I've never, ever employed a babysitter in the evening, ever.
Your mum's always done it.
Yeah.
But does she want to do it? Because I think there's a big difference between wanting to do it and feeling that you're imposed.
She'd be the first to tell me if she didn't.
Exactly. You see, I've got grandparents on both sides, but I have an au pair just because I feel that otherwise I don't want them to feel that they've got to drop off and pick up, because they've got their life now, and I feel, you know, it's my child, it's my responsibility, and yes, when they come over, they actually enjoy the time and don't feel that they've got to look after my children.
I think some grandparents, especially ones that are looking after them almost full time, will probably feel guilty saying, actually, do you know what?
Exactly.
I don't, you know, it's a really hard.
Well, listen, you're going to be a very young grandmother.
Oh, thanks. Way too young to be a granny. Yeah.
I promised her I'd say that
at
some point. I'd get
Give
that in somewhere.
later,
No, but you will, and you know, you still work yourself, so it's going to be hard if they're expecting kind of full-time childcare, isn't it?
No, but I've told them Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday I'm free.
It sounds like you really want to get involved.
I can't wait.
Do you know what I think is sometimes hard when grandparents are taking that role and they're doing it for nothing and they're doing it with love, is then where do you stand if there's something they're doing that you don't like?
Like giving
the children have too many sweets, or you're saying this is bedtime and they're going, oh, leave them alone. Then where do you stand?
And I think for that very reason, it's really important to define your kind of, you know, guidelines and borderlines, and, you know, it's difficult to tell your mum, don't give him chocolates, don't give him this, do that, when they're looking after your child all the time.
For free.
For free.
Yeah.